Hello beautiful people, thank you for joining again. So today we want to make Efo Riro in Nigeria way, in my own way. We are using spinach, and we know spinach is nutritionally vegan. This vegetable has been shown to benefit health in several ways. Spinach may decrease oxidative stress, improve eye health, and help prevent heart disease and cancer. So today we'll be using red bell pepper, and I'll be using my chili peppers, and I'll blend everything together and boil it and give it a boil. And again, today I'll be using our dry fish. You all know we have dry fish, and that's we do sell. So this is our dry fish. This is how it looks like. Can you see how big it is? Can you see it doesn't have any head and all that? And that is our smoked mackerel fish, and we love it. It's delicious, it's well cleaned, it's neatly cleaned, so you don't need to disturb yourself over stones and all that. So to start with, today I'm going to boil our meat. This is what we're using. We're using meat, we're using cowskin, and we're using momo. Yeah, but this momo is kind of thick, so I'm going to boil everything together. So I'm going to add my salt, I'm going to add my ginger powder, I'm going to add my all-purpose seasoning to boil it. So I will be adding everything now for it, and later after boiling it I will add my dried fish. I'm going to rinse it and add it later after the meat is already boiled. So let's start by putting our onions. Then I just chopped one medium onion, and I'll put everything. Onions is very good in the body, so I don't joke with onions. I eat onions a lot. Now put my salt, just 1 teaspoon of salt, that's perfect. I put my salt, and I'm gonna put my curry. I love the color of curry in my stock water, and that's my ginger powder. I'm adding everything together, and I have that herbs. There's oregano there, and salt mixed with pepper, ginger, garlic. I'm going to put a little bit in it, so give it a good stir. Put in my curry. No, I didn't add curry here. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm going to add my red pepper here. So just to boil it together, I'm going to add it. I'll rinse it and add some, just one. Yeah, I like the scent and the taste that it gives to my meat, so I'm going to add one to it. And now we'll mix it, and we'll put it on our stove. But first I won't add any water. There's always water in the meat, so I want the water in the meat to cook it for a while, for like 20 minutes. Yeah, then I put it there. So this is pepper, red bell pepper, and my ataruto with ginger, onions and garlic to blend everything together. Blend everything together. Yeah, we use ginger, either fresh or dried. Ginger is important in our recipe. Yeah, it's very good. You don't need to put so much, just little, and you enjoy it. It gives it a good taste, and it's good for the body. Yeah, it's a good antibiotics. So give it a good blend depending on how smooth you want it. So I like it smooth, but not smooth all the way. Yeah. So I give it a good blend. I'm gonna boil it till the water gets dried. So let's get right there. Put it on my stove now. Yeah, I'll give it a good boil. Good one. Yeah. So now we'll go over to our meat. We'll check it, mix it together. See the water there? Yeah, that is the magic. I didn't add any water to it. That is the magic. So now I'm going to top it up with a little bit of water because I need this stock water. So assuming I'm cooking some kind of other vegetable, I would have loved it like this, but no, I need the stock water, so I'm going to add more water to it. You need to perceive the aroma of my kitchen right now. Even by boiling my meat alone, the aroma is superb. Yeah, so I've added a little bit of water. I'll mix everything together and I'll cover it for another 10 minutes so that my meat will be very tender, and especially the cow skin is very thick, so I have to allow it to get boiled and very soft. I like soft meat, so I don't need to stress myself while eating. Yeah, so that is my meat. Still getting boiled. So nice. So now let's start by adding my palm oil. It's very red. I love it. Add my palm oil. Allow it to get hot. Yeah, please allow it to get hot. So I already have my locust bean, that's Iru. I have my crayfish. I have my, what else? I have my fish. I have my pepper already chopped, my onions chopped. So start by putting everything together one by one. Let's just go with me. Yeah, can you see that palm oil? So I'm allowing the palm oil to get hot. I don't want to put my Iru inside the oil without the palm oil getting hot. So I'm trying to check if it's hot. So now it's ready to be used. So I'm adding my Iru first. I love to add my Iru inside my palm oil first because it brings out that aroma and it infuses its aroma, its sweet taste inside my oil before adding my onions. So that is why I'm adding my Iru first. Just try it this way. Try your Efo Riro this way and you thank me later. So I'm adding my Iru now. That's locust bean, and I'll mix it together. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I'll add my onions. Onions too is very important in cooking. You can't just skip it. So I'm putting that. I'll mix it together. Allow it. Let the two know each other. That's it. That's the spirit. Let them know each other, and then I'll add our already seasonings. I want to add all my seasonings together at once. The only seasoning we are using here is that's my crayfish. I'll add it. That's part of my seasoning. I'll add it. Mix it together. Let them know each other. Yeah, and then we'll go over to the next ingredient, next recipe. Yeah. So I'm trying to mix it together. I want it to at least fry for a while. Then I'll add my already boiled pepper. That's my red bell pepper with my atarodo. That's it. It's boiled. So I put everything now. Yeah. The aroma. You know that crayfish, that Iro, everything is giving me good aroma. Good one. Nice aroma. So let's give it a good mix. Let's mix it together. Yeah. So now we'll mix it, we'll allow it for a while. Let it get settled down. Guys, you're not going to cover this. This is not stew. You want the water to evaporate and to escape. Yeah, so we're not mixing it. We're not covering it, I mean, sorry. So we'll mix it together. I just added my stock water from the meat we boiled. So I've added it and I'll mix it together. Then I'll add my salt. I didn't add my salt at first because there's salt in the stock water, so I wanted to be sure of the taste. So now I just added a little bit of salt to it, and that's my ginger powder. That's my ginger powder with my all-purpose seasoning. So I'm mixing everything together, and I'll allow it to get dry. Let the water in it get dry a little bit. It's very important. And how do you know your sauce is okay? You see the oil coming out, that's it. That's how to know. So I'll add my meat. That's it, the pomo and the Saki. I would like my pomo to be well cooked with the sauce, with the stew. So that's the pomo and the Saki. So that's the first one I'm adding before adding my meat. So I'm mixing it together. So guys, if you don't want your sauce to be this smooth, yeah, you can go ahead without blending it this smooth. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. So that's my dried fish, sweet dried fish. Trust me, this fish is very sweet. I've said it, when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do giveaway on this fish. It's not a small fish, it's a very big fish. Yeah, so I'm gonna do giveaway on it. So just keep liking, sharing my video, and commenting. I'm watching everyone. So I just want to mix it a bit. So that they can talk and know each other. It's important. Yeah. So let's allow it. Can perceive aroma here. So I'm adding my meat now. Mix everything. This is what they call Efo Riro. So in a separate cookware, I want to fry my shrimps. I really don't like to put my shrimps like that without frying a little bit. So I want to fry my shrimps. The shrimps is already marinated with salt and some pepper. So I will add a little bit of onions inside the cookware, and I'm going to fry my shrimps before putting it inside my Efo Riro sauce. That is very important. I don't joke with shrimps, but lately I discover I prefer to fry it like this instead of putting it inside my food directly. I just want to fry it for a while, just to allow it. It gives me that crunchy taste, that crunchy shake. When I'm eating it, I love it like that. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Just added a little bit of olive oil, and I'm using it to fry it, and I'll allow it for a while. Then I'll set it aside to put inside my Efo Riro later. Guys, you don't need to fry your shrimps if you do not want. It's just me being extra, like, you know, just like it like that. So I I like the taste. You know, we updating everything. This is me being updated in my cooking. Yeah, so it's all done. So I just want to put that's my red pepper with my acharodo. I just chopped that separately, so I'm adding it. So that's what I'm going to put in my Efo Riro last. So I want to put everything together just to give it that extra red and extra spicy. It's not too spicy, guys, but it will be a little bit spicy. What is Efo Riro? If you know, to me, I'll be Yoruba babe now. Yoruba babe, still come on. Yeah, 3, so I'm trying to mix everything together.
Go.
Remember, our shrimps is already fried before I added that. So inside the sauce too is ready. Sorry, guys. My sauce is kind of getting burnt down. Not to worry, it's not a problem. That's my spinach. So I cut it and I washed it. I rinsed it. After rinsing it, to get rid of the water, too much of water in it, I added a little bit of salt and I squeezed it out. So I squeezed the water, the excess water out. And that is what I just did to get to that stage. I'm adding it to my sauce now, mixing everything together for them to know each other. It's just I use 3 spinach. That's what I use for this recipe. I'm going to drop all the ingredients down in my description box, so not to worry. Yeah, so I'm mixing everything together right now, and just to get all the sauce in it. So this Efo Riro, you can actually use it to eat your rice, you can use it to eat your swallow, anything you want, even your unripe plantain. If you don't want to cook the plantain together, you can just boil the ripe plantain and use it to heat it. So I actually use this Efo Riro to eat my Irish potato too, so not just swallow it or just like that. It goes with anything. You can use it with your rice, so it goes with anything basically. So let's mix it together. Trust me, this soup is ready. So remember, we set aside our shrimps and pepper. That's what we're going to put now. Putting everything. Can you just see the color? To just give it this reddish color, and you know, everything will just make sense with it. So I just turn my it off. The food is ready. The soup is ready. Just leave it like that. The it and the cookware, we finish the rest. So that's why you have to use a good cookware like mine. Yeah, this is Salad Master cookware and it's very good. So I've turned off the heat and I'm mixing that together just for them to know each other as usual. Yeah, so now let's give it a good mix. Not too much, just a little. Yeah, just look at it. Look at it, as in look at the face. Are you not tempted to eat? Please give it a try. And let me know how tasty it was or it is. English is not my language, sorry guys. Accept me the way I am. Yeah, so that is it, and our soup is ready. I'm adding my fish. Remember, we have our mackerel. I just added a little bit. I added it at the last stage because it's already clean and cooked. Plus, you know, mackerel is a very soft fish and I don't want it to be all mashed. I still want to see it in my soup, so I just added it last. So that's it. See my soup, see it. Can you imagine?